later today I am going to be braving the shave, and that means that all of this is coming off. There's a lot of it, and it's very strange because people keep telling me that they think I am brave for doing this, and I disagree. I don't feel like I am. I'll look like a wally for a few days, for a few months, but it's going to grow, and then, you know, be able to style it. I don't really feel like that is brave in comparison to what other people have to go through when they are having their treatment. You know, radiotherapy is awful, chemotherapy is harrowing, to have surgeries, organs removed, tissues removed, medications coming out of your ear holes. Sadly, some people, despite all of that, don't make it, and I feel like they are the brave ones, not me. You know, what I'm doing is just a tiny dot in comparison, and it can't really be compared, I think, is how I feel. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has donated so far. We're up to £730. That is enough to fund a MacMillan nurse for a full 3 days and a MacMillan support worker for a full 5.5 days. And that's just incredible because, you know, these are funded by the MacMillan charity, and they work alongside the NHS doctors and nurses and specialists. So, you know, the support that MacMillan put in place for people is in addition to what's there through our own health service, but it makes such a difference. And another thing is, while I've been doing my fundraising, and lots of people have been very kind and shared their own personal stories with me. People who I work with, who I found out have had various cancers, and their partners, and some of them have been so very young as well. And it just reinforces why I'm doing this, because, you know, 1 in 2 people will have cancer at some point in their life. And I don't think there's a single person who has not been affected in some way by someone that they know who has had it and may have passed away. You know, one day they'll find a cure, I'm sure, and I hope as well, you know, in my lifetime. I mean, I started this because of my own experiences. So many of you will remember my nan, Eve. She unfortunately had breast cancer, and there wasn't an awful lot treatment wise that could be done because unfortunately she had other ailments. And my nan's sister, my auntie Doreen, she had 3 types of primary cancer, very unusual. They suspected that she had the BRCA gene. My great grandmother, who sadly I never met, she died way before I was born, she passed away from bowel cancer. So, you know, there is that family history for me, and that's why I personally decided that I was going to do this. And in sharing your stories with me, I just want to say thanks, because it's not easy to talk about. It's kind of not necessarily hushed up, but a bit of a delicate subject. So of course people don't really want to open up about these things, but it does help to reinforce why the fundraising and the support is so necessary. And I know right now we're living in a time where finances are difficult. You know, we're in a cost of living crisis, things are all up in the air, but people's generosity has been amazing. And, you know, people, whether they've contributed £2 or 20 quid, it's just amazing, and I want to say thank you. And I hope you will laugh as much at the videos of the shave as we will doing the shave, because it is going to be amusing. Yeah, and hopefully you'll enjoy those videos, and you never know, we might even get a bit more money raised in donations for MacMillan while we're at it. But the biggest thing here is thank you.